I feel like my head's going out of frame on this.
On which one?
On this one.
Okay.
So should we like tilt it up a bit? Hi guys, it's me, Dreamcast. I've been a video games analyst now for about 15 years going on. People at Rice Digital reached out to me, said, why don't you answer some questions that the people have about, video game business. The first question sent in, does Game of the Year matter? So do game awards, does the title of Game of the Year actually mean anything for a game and its potential success? Well, the answer of course is yes. Bottom line, yes, of course it does. Simply, on the sort of the free marketing and branding that you get out of that. Outside of that, of course, the publishers sometimes dictate that their own games are Game of the Years, Game of the Year reissues, or re-releases. Who's saying it's Game of the Year? Well, they are, and the customers are usually happy to eat it up. Repackage that with DLC. People who bought the initial game are going to buy it again. We never used to do Game of the Years back when I was in. Back when I was releasing games, we didn't really do things like Game of the Year editions. We didn't even do that many awards. Nothing on the scale of the Game Awards or anything like that. I mean, maybe if we had, then maybe things would be different, we didn't even have DLC to put into a Game of the Year re-release. We only had stuff like international editions, which no one cared about those. I mean, I guess we could have done Phantasy Star Online with all of the stuff, extra stuff you could buy or something like that, or maybe Jet Set Radio Game of the Year, but it's got Banksy graffiti in it or something. Maybe that could have. Maybe it could have been different if we'd done things like that, but we didn't, and this is the world we live in now. So Game of the Year does matter, and it's not just a marketing thing; it's also good for the consumer as well. You can highlight key products you might have missed out on. Second question sent in. What console should I buy someone as a gift for Christmas? It's a bit of a vague question. It's going to, first and foremost, it's going to be like, who are you buying it for? But, to answer it generally, online is pretty huge this gen, so it's going to, kind of come down to also, what do they have any friends playing online? Do they like to play online? What ecosystem are their friends plugged into? Online used to be a lot simpler back in my day when it was just a modem and you plug and play. So I'm not so sure about those things. Alternative, a little bit less guns hot. You've got the NES Classic Mini. Some old games. People love retro games. If you can't get hold of one of those, why not check it? Why not get them an old Sega Mega Drive off of eBay or something, or one of those plug and play Mega Drives? Because the Sega games are pretty good too compared to the Nintendo games. You're playing with power, and it's all about the blast processing. Maybe if you can't get, want to get something a bit more modern, but also kind of retro and cool, how about one of these? We still got a lot of these in the warehouse. It's got a built-in modem. It's got a disc tray, built-in modem. The controllers are really cool. I haven't got one of those to show you. It's got like a second screen in it. You can pick these up quite reasonable prices. At me if you're interested. At me, and then I'll send you a DM and we can sort it out. I've got like a whole warehouse full of these bad boys. Some of the games are kind of rare, I'll be honest, but you can still pick up a lot of great classics at great prices. Some better games than are released these days, let me tell you that much. Jet Set Radio, Choo Choo Rocket, Shenmue, Skies of Arcadia, Choo Choo Rocket, Shenmue, Choo Choo Rocket, Skies of Arcadia, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Shuffle, all of the greats. So I think really, the more I think about it, I think it would be quite fun to get them something older and a little bit classier, such as the Sega Dreamcast. But maybe it's just my opinion. Okay, last question. So Dreamcast, what have you been up to for the last 15 years? Not fucking much, right? Did you put this in as a joke, or do you actually want me to answer it? Because I'm not sure. I'm not sure I could want to do this one. No, I'm not going to answer it. Okay, just a quick thing. I'll give you just a small answer, and then I'll go into the end bit. I've been pretty busy with a lot of stuff the last 15 years, mainly stuff like advising and being an analyst, because obviously with all my wealth of experience as a video games console, I've got a lot to offer people, but I really want to get back into it, interacting directly with you guys. You know, not just on a business level, but you know, talking to you guys, helping you guys figure out some of the nitty gritty of the industry in ways that maybe I can assist with. What have you been fucking up to? Great, thanks for asking that. Jesus. You think that's good enough? Should I do it again but happier? No, just do the end of it. Well, thanks for checking out Dreamask. You know, I'm going to be around here, hopefully a mainstay for next year. This has been kind of a fun first one to do, just kind of get the feel of things, to help you guys out with some sort of Christmas-based end-of-year questions. Just, you know, send off your questions to us, to the guys at Rise who are helping make this all possible. And look forward to hearing from me again soon. I look forward to reading your questions. Have a great holiday season from Dreamcast. Look, can we tone it down with the questions about like what I was doing before? I really want to focus on what I'm doing now, because you know, things happened, and you know, some good, some bad. I just want to, you know, put a line under it, and that's kind of why I wanted to do this thing. So can we not have those questions again? No, that's fine. That's good. Yeah, I'm just gonna get like a fucking sandwich or something. Oh yeah, good to meet you guys.